Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo passed out, as well as my son Michael. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Because without you guys, this would be nothing. You know, they always tell me, don't quit your day job because you'll never make it big at doing this. So I'm off early as usual to work. Last night, great time live streaming. Unfortunately, I had a little technical difficulties there, and hopefully I get those ironed out. Got to get a Wi-Fi booster, I think, for the Wi-Fi, because we've got a lot of stuff that's going on at the same time there. But anyway, we're still dealing with the Tony Romo situation. And I guess they say that imitation is the highest form of flattery. But I got to tell you, it's kind of funny, because when I do all this, unfortunately, I'm not a Dallas Cowboy insider, so, you know, I get NFL media, I get the Bleacher Report, 12 Up, Fox Sports. I get all of these different ones that are, you know, on instant alert. So when I get information, basically, I try and read through it and determine which is BS and which is kind of legitimate. So a lot of it's up to interpretation. What I find funny is, like, sometimes I'll do something, you know, a few days ago or a week ago or whatever, then I'll see the same thing later on. Now, you guys know I've been doing the good old signs with Free Tony Romo and calling it the Tony Romo hostage crisis. And here it is this morning, after the Texans last night said basically they'd like Tony Romo, but they're not trading for him, and they'll talk to him if and when he becomes a free agent. Clarence Hill, you know, Dallas Cowboy writer, great one out there, writes Tony Romo hostage crisis. I'm just like, really? And you guys know when they have the first take contest, and I sent in a couple of videos. Two of my videos, almost verbatim, they used on the show. It wasn't me. They just took my words, my ideas, concepts, and put it out there. In fact, my Thursday night solution, Max Kellerman, is pretty much saying, oh, I fixed Thursday night football. Here's how you do it. And it's like, wow. Yeah. So maybe it's all just a coincidence and I'm just dreaming that people are using my stuff. But, you know, either way, you're getting the news from me before you're hearing it from the other guys. But back to Tony Romo. This hostage crisis is going to end up turning into a refugee situation here before too long. Because at some point, if you're the Texans, you have to move on. We're playing a game of chicken right now. The Texans won them. The Cowboys want to let them go. The question is anybody going to get anything for it? Well, at some point, you got to plan for the season. And the longer it goes, the harder it will be to bring Tony Romo in. You know, so people keep saying that, oh, we can go through the draft, or, you know, don't rush to trade him or release him until June 1st. You're not going to get the relief till then anyway. But if you're the Texans, you've got to make plans for next year like you have him and like you don't. And at some point, you got to say, you know what, we don't have enough time to bring him in here and get him used to the team and get the team used to him. We've got to come up with a plan B. And that's where the Denver Broncos are right now. Yeah, the Denver Broncos, had he been released a week or so or two ago, would have said, hey, Tony, we definitely want to make a deal with you. But they're not going to sit around and wait forever. And if Jerry Jones holds on to Tony Romo too long, the Texans are going to make other plans. And they're going to move on. And then Tony Romo is a player without a team. And I don't think he's going to want to go to a Cleveland or a Jacksonville or things like that. It's Texas or bust. So it may be a way of Jerry Jones trying to force retirement on him. Or it could be that Jerry Jones is trying to hold and squeeze every little drop he can get out of Tony Romo. Either way, it's ridiculous. This thing has gone on far long enough. You got what you should have out of Tony Romo. You've got great years, great play, a guy who's completely loyal. Let's end this before it starts to get ugly. So, any other news on that? Any other news on the owners meeting? I'll be sure to bring to you guys. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to click on the picture of Joe Boo and Sean Lee, so that way you can get more of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Sometimes I feel like I'm in here by myself. Have a great day at work, friends.